What do you love doing in your free time? Watching movies, playing sports, listening to music? Today, we're talking about hobbies, one of the easiest and most common topics in everyday English conversation.
And if someone asks, what are your hobbies? Do you know how to answer confidently in English? Don't worry. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to talk about your hobbies naturally and confidently.
So grab your coffee, relax, and join us, because today's conversation is going to be fun, practical, and full of useful English expressions. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Talk English Lab. I'm so happy you're here today. How are you doing, Jack?
Hi, I'm doing well. I'm excited because today's topic sounds fun. We're talking about hobbies, right?
That's right. Today we're talking about hobbies. Hobbies are activities we enjoy in our free time. Everyone has hobbies, and they're a great topic for everyday conversation.
Oh, that's useful. People often ask me, what are your hobbies? Sometimes I don't know how to answer.
You're not alone. Many English learners feel the same way. By the end of today's episode, you'll be able to talk about your hobbies with confidence.
Great. Listeners, stay with us. Let's learn together.
First, let's learn an important word. Hobby. A hobby is something you like doing regularly for fun. For example, reading, cooking, or playing football.
So, can I say sleeping is my hobby?
Well, many people joke about that. It's funny, but usually a hobby is an activity you choose to do for enjoyment. Sleeping is necessary, but you can still joke and say, my hobby is sleeping.
I think many listeners will say that.
I think so too. Now, listeners, pause for a moment. What are your hobbies? Say them out loud.
My hobbies are watching movies and listening music.
Almost. We say listening to music. So the sentence is, my hobbies are watching movies and listening to music.
Watching movies and listening to music. Got it. Good. Here are some common hobbies. Reading books, playing sports, cooking, gardening, drawing, painting, singing, dancing, traveling, photography, and playing video games. Wow, that's a long list.
Yes, and there are many more. Listeners, which hobbies do you enjoy? Try saying 2 hobbies now.
Emma, what's the difference between I like reading and my hobby is reading?
Good question. I like reading simply tells someone what you enjoy. My hobby is reading sounds a bit more specific. It means reading is a regular activity in your free time.
So both are natural.
Yes, both are very natural.
I like playing football. My hobby is playing football.
That's correct.
Can I also say I'm interested in football?
Yes, that's another useful expression. I'm interested in football means football interests you, but you may or may not play it yourself.
Ah, I see the difference.
Let's practice some useful sentences. Repeat after me, listeners. My hobby is reading books.
My hobby is reading books.
Almost. We say listening to music. So the sentence is, my hobbies are watching movies and listening to music.
Watching movies and listening to music. Got it.
Good. Here are some common hobbies. Reading books, playing sports, cooking, gardening, drawing, painting, singing, dancing, traveling, photography, and playing video games.
Wow, that's a long list.
Yes, and there are many more. Listeners, which hobbies do you enjoy? Try saying 2 hobbies now. Emma, what's the difference between I like reading and my hobby is reading? Good question. I like reading simply tells someone what you enjoy. My hobby is reading sounds a bit more specific. It means reading is a regular activity in your free time.
So both are natural.
Yes, both are very natural.
I like playing football. My hobby is playing football.
That's correct.
Can I also say I'm interested in football?
Yes, that's another useful expression. I'm interested in football means football interests you, but you may or may not play it yourself.
Ah, I see the difference.
Let's practice some useful sentences. Repeat after me, listeners. My hobby is reading books.
My hobby is reading books.
I enjoy cooking in my free time.
I enjoy cooking in my free time.
I love taking photos.
I love taking photos.
One of my hobbies is gardening.
One of my hobbies is gardening.
Very good. Jack, what's your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is watching movies.
Nice. How often do you watch movies?
Maybe 3 or 4 times a week.
Great. That's another useful question. How often do you? People often ask about frequency.
Can you give more examples?
Of course. How often do you read? How often do you play tennis? How often do you cook?
I usually watch movies on weekends.
That's natural. We often use frequency words like always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never.
I sometimes read English books.
Good sentence.
I never do gardening.
That's also correct.
Emma, when I meet new people, they sometimes ask, "What do you do in your free time?" Is that the same as asking about hobbies?
Yes, very often. What do you do in your free time is a common and friendly question.
How can I answer?
You can say, in my free time, I like reading novels. Or, I usually play badminton with my friends.
Listeners, answer before me. What do you do in your free time?
Good idea. Pause for a moment and answer out loud.
In my free time, I play mobile games and watch YouTube videos.
That's a very natural answer.
Honestly, I spend too much time watching videos.
You're not the only one. A few years ago, I started learning photography as a hobby. At first, I took photos of everything, even my breakfast.
Really?
Yes. One day, my friend said, "Please let me eat before you take another picture."
That's funny.
I was a little embarrassed, but photography helped me become more creative.
That's nice. So hobbies can help us learn new skills.
Exactly. Hobbies can reduce stress, improve skills, and help us meet new people.
I have a question. What's the difference between I like and I enjoy?
Both are common. I enjoy sounds slightly more formal, but both are natural. For example, I like cooking and I enjoy cooking.
Can I say I enjoy to cook?
That's a common mistake. We say I enjoy cooking. After enjoy, use a verb with ing.
I enjoy cooking.
Right.
Listeners, try these sentences. I enjoy reading. I enjoy swimming. I enjoy playing chess.
Very good.
Emma, I sometimes hear people say I'm into music. What does that mean?
Great question. I'm into music means you really like music. It's informal and very common.
So I can say I'm into photography.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm into action movies.
That's natural.
Can I say I'm into cook?
Not exactly. You should say I'm into cooking.
Oh, another ing form.
Exactly.
English really loves ing forms.
It certainly does.
Emma, what hobbies do you have?
I enjoy reading, hiking, and baking. I especially love baking cakes.
Really? Have you ever made a terrible cake?
Oh, yes. Once I forgot to add sugar. Everyone smiled politely, but nobody finished their cake.
That sounds embarrassing.
It was. But mistakes are part of learning, whether it's baking or English.
That's encouraging.
Listeners, tell us, have you ever made a funny mistake while doing your hobby? Think about it and try explaining it in English.
I have another question. What if I don't have many hobbies?
That's okay. You can still talk about activities you enjoy. Even walking, watching movies, or listening to music counts.
That's good news.
Here's a short conversation people often have.
Okay.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies are reading and playing football.
How often do you play football?
I usually play every weekend
Why do you like it?
because it's fun and keeps me healthy.
Excellent. Notice the question, why do you like it? People often ask this.
So I should explain my reasons.
Exactly. You can say, because it's relaxing, because it's exciting, because I can spend time with friends.
Listeners, choose one hobby and explain why you like it.
Yes, say at least one full sentence.
I like playing football because it's exciting.
That's correct.
I like watching movies because it helps me relax.
Very natural.
I'm starting to feel more confident already.
I'm glad to hear that, and we're going to practice even more in the next part. That's exactly what happens when you practice regularly. Confidence grows little by little.
I can feel it. Before today, I only knew how to say I like movies. Now I know many more expressions.
That's great progress, Jack. Let's keep going. Another useful question people ask is, when did you start this hobby?
Oh yes, I've heard that question before. How can I answer it?
You can answer with a specific time. For example, I started playing football when I was 10, or I started photography last year.
I started watching movies when I was a child.
That's natural.
Can I say I started to watch movies when I was a child?
Almost. You need an article. Say, when I was a child.
When I was a child. Got it.
Listeners, pause and answer this question. When did you start your favorite hobby?
Emma, what if someone asks, how did you get interested in this hobby?
Good question. You can explain how it began. For example, my friend introduced me to it. Or my father taught me when I was young.
My cousin introduced me to online games.
That's correct.
I think family members often influence our hobbies.
Very true. My grandmother taught me how to bake. I still use some of her recipes today.
That's a nice memory.
Hobbies often create special memories.
Can hobbies help us make friends?
Absolutely. People join clubs, online communities, sports teams, or classes because of shared interests.
So hobbies can be social.
Exactly. For example, someone who enjoys cycling may join a cycling group.
I see. Emma, sometimes people ask, what's your favorite thing about your hobby? How should I answer?
You can say things like, I love being creative. I enjoy relaxing after work. Or I like meeting new people.
My favorite thing about watching movies is discovering new stories.
That's a very good answer.
Listeners, answer before me. What's your favorite thing about your hobby?
Take a few seconds and say your answer out loud.
Emma, are there expressions for hobbies we don't like?
Yes, you can say, I'm not really into sports, or I'm not interested in gardening.
I'm not really into fishing.
That's natural.
Can I say I hate fishing?
Yes, but hate is very strong. Usually, I'm not really into fishing sounds softer and more polite.
Good to know.
Let's practice a few more expressions. Repeat after me, listeners. I've been interested in music for years.
I've been interested in music for years.
I started this hobby in high school.
I started this hobby in high school.
It helps me relax.
It helps me relax.
I spend a lot of time on this hobby.
I spend a lot of time on this hobby.
Very good.
Emma, I once made a funny mistake. Someone asked about my hobbies and I said, my hobby is eat.
That's a very common learner mistake.
Everyone laughed.
I understand. The correct sentence is, my hobby is eating. Or more naturally, I enjoy eating.
Now I won't forget. Mistakes help us learn. Listeners, don't be afraid to make mistakes. We all make them.
Exactly.
Emma, what if I have many hobbies?
Then you can say, I have several hobbies. Or I enjoy many activities in my free time.
I have several hobbies, including watching movies, playing football, and listening to music.
That's a very natural sentence.
Thanks.
Now, listeners, we're going to move into a real-life situation. Imagine you're meeting someone new at a community event.
I am a little nervous.
Don't worry, just use today's expressions.
Okay, let's do it.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What do you usually do in your free time?
I enjoy watching movies and playing football.
That sounds fun. How often do you play football?
I usually play every weekend with my friends.
Nice. Why do you like it?
Because it's exciting and it keeps me healthy.
Great answer. Any other hobbies?
Yes, I'm also into music.
Really? What kind of music do you like?
I like pop music and sometimes classical music.
Interesting. When did you become interested in music?
I started listening to music seriously when I was in school.
That's natural.
Hey, Emma, that conversation felt real.
Exactly. Let's try another one. This time, imagine you're talking to a coworker during lunch.
Okay, I'll try.
So, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies are reading books and watching movies. Now I won't forget.
Mistakes help us learn.
Listeners, don't be afraid to make mistakes. We all make them.
Exactly.
Emma, what if I have many hobbies?
Then you can say, I have several hobbies, or I enjoy many activities in my free time.
I have several hobbies, including watching movies, playing football, and listening to music.
That's a very natural sentence.
Thanks.
Now, listeners, we're going to move into a real-life situation. Imagine you're meeting someone new at a community event.
I'm a little nervous.
Don't worry, just use today's expressions.
Okay, let's do it.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, nice. What kind of books do you read?
I usually read mystery novels
Why do you enjoy them?
because they're exciting and relaxing. How often do you read? I read almost every evening.
That's great. I enjoy reading too.
Wow, that wasn't difficult.
Not at all. You already know how to have a simple conversation about hobbies.
I think listeners can do it too.
I agree.
Can we review some useful phrases together?
Of course. Try to say them with us, listeners.
My hobby is,
I enjoy.
I'm interested in
I'm
my free time, I
started this hobby.
like it because
It helps me relax.
those expressions are really useful.
Yes. And remember some common hobby words. Reading, cooking, gardening, photography, painting, singing, dancing, traveling, and playing sports.
I learned many new expressions today.
You certainly did. At the beginning, you only said, I like movies. Now you can explain your hobbies, talk about frequency, give reasons, and ask questions.
That's true. I feel much more confident now.
Listeners, how about you? Can you introduce your hobbies in English now? I think they can. Here's today's speaking challenge. Introduce yourself and talk about one hobby for 30 seconds. Include these points: what your hobby is, how often you do it, why you like it, and when you started. Try it after this episode. Don't just listen. Speak. Exactly. And here's our question for you. What hobby would you like to start in the future, and why?
That's a good question. I'd like to learn photography.
Great choice. Maybe we'll hear about your photos someday.
Maybe. And listeners, share your answers in the comments.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. We had a wonderful time talking about hobbies.
Thanks for joining us. Keep practicing every day.
We'll be back tomorrow with another useful English topic. Until then, keep speaking, keep learning, and most importantly, enjoy the journey.
See you next time, everyone. Bye.
Bye, everyone.